Yo, what's up? What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? Whoever's here, what's up? Mac says, hello there. What's up, Mac? How you doing? How you doing? If you're new here to the channel, Mac, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. My name is Frank. Today's Slasher Fridays, episode 5. Like and subscribe. Smash the thumbs up right there, guys. Heaven Service says, and what does that mean? And what does that mean? Caleb Haas says, hey, Frankie, homie. What's up, Caleb? How you doing? How you doing, Caleb? Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Slasher Fridays. Today's episode 5, bro. Thank you for being here. Max says hi, Cal or Kale. Hey, what's up, Mac? Mac. What does it say? Mackie Muslims or what is it? Mackie Musmas. That's a crazy name. Caleb says a comedy horror movie called Only Fangs is fun. Yeah, I heard about it. I've heard about it. I haven't seen it yet though. I've not seen it yet. Uh, Caleb says, how are you doing today, Caleb? Mackie says, how are you doing today, Caleb? Caleb says, doing good, Mac. Peace to you. Max says, it's okay. Speak to me, Caleb. Max says, hello, Franklin. How you doing, Mac? How you doing, bro? I don't think I've seen you here in the channel in a while, bro. We haven't seen you here in a while. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. Let's get it up to 13. Let's get it up to 13, guys. Let's get it up to 13 so more people could join us here on the live stream. And if there's any new people watching us, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. My name is Frank. Today is Horror Slasher Fridays, episode 5. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, everyone. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Caleb says, rock on, Mac. Yeah, Mac, rock on, bro. Rock on, man. That's crazy. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Let's get it up to 13, guys. What is everyone planning on doing this weekend? What is everyone planning on doing this weekend? What are you guys doing this weekend? Let me know in the chat, guys. What are you guys going to do this weekend? It's Friday already. What are you guys planning on doing this weekend? Let me know while I go leave the link in my Instagram. I'll be back. Guys, I am back. I am back. I am back. Sorry for taking long. Let me see what this says. Caleb says, I'm just chilling. Awesome, bro. I'm just chilling too. It's Friday today, just gotta chill. Max says on 2028, not vote for Trump. Caleb vote for Kamala Harris. That's funny. That's funny. Caleb says, live life to the fullest, Mac miss. That's pretty funny, man. That is pretty funny right there. That is pretty funny. Caleb says, I heard you, Mac miss. That's funny, man. Hey, what are you guys gonna do this weekend? Caleb, Mac, what are you guys doing this weekend? Let me know in the chat right there. Let me know in the chat right there. What are you guys doing this weekend? Are you guys gonna go see any movies or anything? What are you guys doing this weekend? Let me know in the chat right there. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Let's get it up to 14. Let's get it up to 14 so more people could join us here on the live stream. Let's get it up to 14 so more people could join us here on the live stream. Let's get it up to 14, guys. But yeah, let me see. Where's the tab? Let's see if there's any horror movie news or anything coming up. Let's check it out. Caleb says, I'm going to just chill on my block and home. That's cool, bro. That sounds cool too. That sounds cool too. I'm probably just gonna go out as well. I'm gonna go out tonight. But yeah, chilling at home is good too. I sometimes chill at home when I don't feel like going out. I sometimes chill it at home when I don't feel like going out. Yeah, man, that's all good, Caleb. That's all good. That's all good, bro. Yeah, there's nothing new on the Halloween game. Oh, okay, hold on, wait up. Let me see. No, wait. No, that's not it. That's not it. I'm trying to find some updates on the new Halloween game, but I don't think there's been anything in a while recently. I think the last thing they told me here on the last live stream was that you're able to pull people off bikes in the game or something like that. But I think there is an update on the Hellraiser game. Let me see. Caleb says the guy who plays Dracula, a Love Tale, has my name. Is that the new Dracula movie? Hey, Caleb, is that new Dracula movie that came out? Is that new Dracula movie that came out? I think last year or earlier this year, something like that. I think last year though. But there's a new Dracula movie that came out like about a year or something like ago, something like that. You know? Is that the same movie we're talking about? Oh yeah, there is an update on the new what is it on the new Hellraiser game. Twisted Emo said, "Hey, what's up, Twisted Emo? How you doing, Twisted? How you doing? Glad to see you here on the channel on another episode of Slasher Fridays. Today's episode 5, bro. Please let us know let us know how you're doing today, Twisted Emo. Let us know how you're doing today. Please smash the thumbs up, yeah, as well, Twisted Emo. Please get us up to 13, Twisted Emo, please, so more people could join us here, bro. Please smash the thumbs up and get it up to 13, Twisted Emo, so more people could join us here on the live chat. And let us know what you're going to do this weekend, Twisted Emo. Let us know what you're going to do this weekend. Caleb says the new Dracula movie that came out. Yeah, yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, it's the new one. Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen it yet, though. I haven't seen it yet. But that's cool that he has the same name that you do. I haven't seen it yet, though. I've not seen it yet. Twisted Emo says, so it's not really a good time for me and my friend Sparky. Why? What's going on? What's going on, Twisted Emo? What's going on between you and Sparky? Are you guys like mad at each other or something? You know? What is going on? Let me know, bro. Maybe we can help you guys out. Let me know in the chat, man. Let me know in the chat what's going on, bro. I usually see Sparky in here with you as well, talking and goofing around and stuff, you know. So what happened, bro? You know what happened, dude? What happened? Apple Ricky says, "Hey, what's up, Apple Ricky? How you doing? How you doing? Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Horror, no, Slasher Fridays. Today's episode 5, guys. I didn't go live last Friday because I went to the Foo Fighters album listening party. But we're back this Friday. We would have been on episode 6 if anything. But yeah, yeah. What's up, Apple Ricky? Glad to hear you're doing good. Please smash the thumbs up, yeah, Apple. Please get us up to 14 so more people could join us here on the live stream. Please smash the thumbs up, Apple Ricky. Get us up to 14, please. So more people could join us here on the live stream. And I was just about to go over some news for the new Hellraiser game. There's been an update. There's been an update on Hellraiser Revival, so that's crazy. I'm gonna have to get the Halloween game, and I'm gonna have to get the Hellraiser game as well. Apple Ricky says yesterday was rough, but I'm good now. What happened yesterday? What happened yesterday, Apple Ricky? What do you mean was rough? What do you mean by that? Did you get in trouble or something at school or something like that? Caleb says, "Would you rather be uh Cthulhu or Baphomet? Maybe Baphomet because he's stronger. Maybe Baphomet, but I would rather be none of them. To be totally honest with you, but if I had to choose, I would rather be Baphomet because he's stronger." But yeah, yeah, that's a crazy question, Caleb. Huh? That's crazy. But yeah, Ricky, what happened? Why was yesterday rough? Caleb's no, Twisted Emo says some weirdo was talking to Sparky on Instagram. Yeah, that is weirdo. That is weird. That is some weird stuff right there. That is some weird stuff. So you gotta be careful on who you like follow and like message on stuff on the internet and stuff like that. Yeah, bro, that is pretty like disturbing. That is pretty weird. That is pretty weird. So what's up with Sparky? Did they take his phone away or something? Did his parents take his phone away? Twisted Emo says, keep saying weird stuff to him and kept saying weird stuff to him. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised. That's usually how it goes, you know, with that kind of stuff. And yeah, so where's Sparky? Did his parents take his phone away or what? Twisted Emo, what's the story? What's going on with him? Aporeki says, told my brother he can't hit me anymore because he's almost 18, then he got silent. Ah, that is true. That is true. That is true, Aporeki. You got him there. Yeah, yeah. Basically, if he hits you, that's child abuse. You're hitting a minor now, you know? So, yeah. Max says, satanic cultist. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought that's what that meant. Max says, are you talking about satanic stuff? We were with Caleb Haw. We were. We were. We were. We were. Yeah, we were. Caleb Haw asked me if I would rather be a cultist or a Baphomet. I said Baphomet because it'd be stronger than the cultists, no? But in all, I would rather be none. But yeah, bro, yeah, we were talking about some ritualistic stuff right there. You know what I mean? Why? Why, Mac? Do you know about that stuff? Aporeki says, it won't matter if we're siblings, that's still child abuse. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Aporeki. That is very true. Drink Coca-Cola, guys. Drink Coca-Cola. That is very true. Tosadimo says, me and Sparky were on a live together talking until some kid texted him out of nowhere. The kid is canceled, by the way. So all my friends hate him, but he started talking to Sparky. Oh, that's crazy. Why is he canceled? Hey, Twisted, why is he canceled? Twisted says Sparky is making a post about it right now. Oh, okay. I gotta check out his page. I gotta check out his page. Hey, Twisted Emo, can you comment on the live streams and comment Sparky's account so I could go check out the post? Hey, Twisted Emo, could you comment on this live stream and leave Sparky's handle, YouTube handle, so I could see the post? Caleb says, I can't pronounce that. It's CHCT Hulu is a demon from H.P. Lovecraft. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, bro. I did not know that. I did not. I think I might be pronouncing it wrong as well. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. Let's get it up to 15. Let's get it up to 15, guys, so more people could join us here. Let's get it up to 15 so more people could join us here. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, everyone. Caleb says, oh, yeah, we already read that. We already read that. But yeah, let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. And yeah, let's continue, though. I was about to get into the new Hellraiser movie news right here. I mean, movie. I wish there was a new Hellraiser movie. The new Hellraiser game. There's an update on the new Hellraiser game here on Dead Central. Twisted says the kid is canceled for doing weird stuff like making weird noises, saying inappropriate stuff, and other weird things. Oh, man, that's crazy. That kid is crazy, bro. That kid is already freaking nuts, bro. Imagine when he's an adult. Damn, bro. Imagine when he's an adult. That kid is good. They gotta keep an eye on that kid. That's crazy. Caleb says, would you rather be Frankenstein or the Wolfman? That is a good question. That is a good question. I love Frankenstein. He's so cool, but I think I would rather be the Wolfman. I like how the Wolfman is more feral, you know? He's more animal. He's animalistic, you know? He runs around alone at night, you know? He doesn't need anyone. Yeah, actually, I would rather be the Wolfman. He's more of a wild animal like me. Uh, Frankenstein is kind of wild in the first movie, the original Frankenstein, but he gets tamed down the line, you know? Wolfman doesn't. Wolfman is like straight up like Dracula. You can't really tame those guys. Those guys are like monsters, literally, you know? Aporegi says the kid sounds weird. The kid sounds weird, Twisted. Yeah, that kid sounds nuts already, bro. You got a little Jeffrey Dahmer in the making already, right there, bro. They gotta keep an eye on that kid, like I said. Aporegi says I would want to be a vampire. Vampires are cool too. I like vampires as well. Vampires is like my second choice probably. But yeah, I connect more with the Wolfman though, because he's a feral creature of the night, you know, like I am. So yeah, I mean, so is the vampire, you know. But the Wolfman doesn't really need anyone. That's what I like about him. He likes rolling alone, you know. He likes doing his own thing, you know. He doesn't need anyone to go help him kill people. But yeah. So yeah, guys, let's get into this article. DeadCentral.com is reporting. Aporigi says, I would attack my ex as a vampire. That would be funny. That would be funny. Who wouldn't, right? If they were a vampire. Dead Central is reporting. Hellraiser Revival. Hellraiser Revival. Dev Diary digs hooks into what makes Pinhead tick. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Check it out. The new Hellraiser game. It looks like it's going to be just as badass as the Halloween one as well. Caleb says, I'm a vampire fan. I am a vampire fan as well. I love vampires, bro. I love vampires and all that stuff, bro. All of it. But yeah, dude, look at this. Look at this right here. Look at that. It looks awesome, dude. Dude, we're gonna have, me and my brother went out to raise up for GTA 6, the new Halloween game, and the new Hellraiser game, bro. And the new Hellraiser game. Sparky says, hi, what's up, Sparky? How you doing? How you doing, Sparky? How you doing? Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Slasher Fridays, bro. Our 5th episode of Slasher Fridays. Glad to see you, Sparky. Hope you're doing okay from that weird ordeal. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Sparky. Sparky, please smash the thumbs up and get us up to 16, please. Please, Sparky, smash the thumbs up and get us up to 16. So more people could join us here on the live stream. And I hope you're okay from the weirdness you had to go through earlier, you know? Twisted Emo says, hey, Sparky. Max says, vampire is a bad thing. Why is it a bad thing? Why are vampires a bad thing? Why are vampires a bad thing? And yeah, Max says those things are blood-sucking teeth. Yeah, well, obviously vampires are like another form of a demon, you know, the undead, basically, you know. So yeah, they feed on blood in the living. But yeah, let's get into it. Hellraiser Revival. Diary digs hooks into what makes uh, Pinhead tick. Outside of Halloween, my most anticipated game. You heard that, guys? Outside of Halloween, it says here on the article. Outside of Halloween, my most anticipated game for the rest of 2026 has to be Hellraiser Revival. Everything I've seen for the video game adaptation of Clive Barker's most iconic work has me ready to open the laminate configuration myself. If it means I get to play it a little earlier. A new dev diary video released by Boss Team Games and Saber Interactive may have may have may have may have many of you feeling the same. In the video, we see clips of the creative team paired with imagery from the game as they discuss the decisions that went into creating Pinhead and his fellow Cenobites. Doug Bradley, Pinhead himself. Damn, Doug Bradley, bro. The actual Pinhead himself is back for the game as well. Also adds some fascinating insights in an interview, including this quote. I'm often asked by fans about favorite kills, and I think that's a misconception about Pinhead because he's not really a killer. The killing is not the thing for him; it's the suffering. Yeah. So the thing with Pinhead is he's not like Freddy or like Michael or like Jason, who are like serial killers, basically. You know, like all those guys, they get off like on killing you and chasing you in the suspense. You know, the thing with Pinhead, I almost see Pinhead as like almost like a kind of like basically like death. You know, he's there to torture you. He's there to torture you and make you pay for your sins. You know, he wants to see you in pain. He wants to he gets off on seeing people suffer. You know, yeah, exactly like it says right here. He like Pinhead. He gets off on your suffering. You know, he doesn't get off on killing you and being suspenseful and stalking you. He gets off on watching you suffer through the pain. You know, making you pay for your sins and stuff like that. You know. So yeah, I had never actually thought about it that way, but this is a great perspective from the man who knows Pinhead more than any of us. As for the kills, though, nothing beats what? As for the kills, though, nothing beats the iconic Jesus wet moment. Yep, that one's crazy, bro. That's a crazy one. That's a crazy kill. That's the best kill, honestly. I think that's the iconic Pinhead kill, right? The caption for the video reads: "The nails, the scars, the order of flesh. They look for answers beyond limits of skin, pain, refined into purpose. What you will see is eternal." While his infamy has grown into the stuff of legendary in the nearly 4 decades since the original Hellraiser's debut, Pinhead has always been more than a mindless killing machine. As players investigate this blood-curdling mystery, they'll have to survive an unimaginable realm of suffering from Cenobites, including Chatter, Butterball, the female Cenobite, and Pinhead himself, each faithfully brought to unlife in unique ways, reflected by the game's atmosphere, environmental design, and more. Face your deepest fears against the deviants, wretches, cultists, and creatures with the infernal powers of Genesis, configuration, puzzle box, and an arsenal of earthy weapons. Developed as a story driven survival horror experience, Hellraiser Revival marks the first full fledged video game set entirely within my bad, guys. Set entirely within Barker's universe. Doug Bradley voices the character for the first time since 2005's Hellraiser Hellworld. Yeah, I remember that game. I remember that game. That came out like 21 years ago, bro. For PS2, I think. Barker, I think for computer. While Barker himself is reportedly heavily involved, ensuring the game remains faithful to his original vision. Players will assume the role of Aiden, a man who unlocks the mysterious Genesis configuration, is pulled into a nightmarish labyrinth. In a desperate attempt to save his girlfriend Sunny from the Cenobites' realm of suffering, blending the first-person survival horror with action elements, the game allows players to wield both conventional weapons and supernatural abilities granted by the puzzle box. Hellraiser Revival unleashes the Cenobites on PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series, and PC via Steam later this year. Awesome! So it comes out later this year. That's awesome. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. So Halloween, the game's gonna have some competition, and so is GTA 6. If these games are coming out around the same time, honestly. Let's see what I missed, guys. What I missed. Twisted Emo says, but I finally got a good story for the movie I was talking about. Awesome, bro. Awesome, awesome. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Twisted Emo Caleb says, I miss Doug Bradley playing Pinhead. Yeah, bro. I hope this game sparks up interest for another movie as well. Hell yeah. Twisted Emo says, here it is. A young girl named Jill experiences supernatural hauntings along with their family and friends. Years later, Jill grows up and has a husband and 3 kids until they're being haunted again. That sounds great. That sounds great, bro. I love those kinds of movies. Yeah, where it starts off when someone's younger, you know, it's a haunted thing, and then years later they're grown up and the haunting thing starts again. I like those kinds of movies. Hell yeah. Twisted Emo says, went on a trip. Wait, what? Went on a trip and staying at a hotel. Awesome, bro. That sounds cool. Enjoy your trip, man. Enjoy your trip. Twisted Emo says, so I discovered some more ghost stories and folklore in my state, like Lady in White, Walking Sam, Headless Nun, Hooky Jack, Phantom Fisherman, Bullock Hotel, Orpheum Theater, Sika Hollow, and others. That sounds awesome, bro. You stumbled on the gold mine, man. You stumbled on a gold mine. Twisted Emo says, Lady in White told you about a girl, yeah, the bride that jumps out of the window from the building. Yup. Alporeki says, I looked at a picture of my ex and oh my god, he looks like a tweak now. He got chunky. That's funny. That's funny. That usually happens with exes. They look different once you look at them again. Caleb says, would you rather be ruler of the demons, ruler of the werewolves? Ruler of the werewolves, bro. I would rather be ruler of the wolves, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wolves, bro. Alporeki says, I'm excited for SinisterCon to meet Alex Winter. Yeah, that sounds like fun. When is SinisterCon, Alporeki? When is SinisterCon? Where is it? Is it in Sacramento? Where and when is SinisterCon, Apple Ricky? Let me know when and where. Twisted Emo says Walking Sam being a 7 foot tall this shadow figure who goes after people who have depression. That's cool. That's actually very original. That's actually very original. Very, very original. Apple Ricky says June 21st through 22nd in Sacramento. Damn! Really? In Sacramento? Man, I haven't even saved up, bro. I don't even got time to save up anymore. I don't even be able to go though. I wish there was a. Oh yeah, I think there's a Monster Palooza here in Pasadena in June as well. But yeah, I didn't save up, bro. I didn't save up. I didn't save up any money. If I go, I'm out to try to go maybe in the fall to a fall convention or something. Twisted Emo says the Headless Nun is a sighting in a reservation where I think people report seeing a nun missing her head and other sightings like a devil figure seen on top of Tombstone. That's crazy, bro. That's wild. Aparega says, I'm Mini Dave Fairch. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That is very true. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Anyone who hasn't smashed the thumbs up, let's keep smashing it right there. Let's get it up to 17, guys. We're almost there. Let's get it up to 17 so more people could join us here on the live chat. Let's get the thumbs up to 17 so more people could join us here on the live chat, guys. Hey, Twisted Emo, have you ever heard of the Jersey Devil? Twisted Emo, have you ever heard of that legend from New Jersey called the Jersey Devil? Have you heard of that folklore tale from New Jersey? The Jersey Devil. I remember hearing about that in the 90s when I was a kid. I remember hearing about that in the 90s when I was a kid. That was crazy. Freaked me out the first time I heard about the Jersey Devil. That is supposedly like this like devil demon looking thing with wings that apparently inhabits the I don't know some the woods of New Jersey. That's why it's called the Jersey Devil. Very specific name. Tristan Emo says Hooky Jack is a story I heard about a man losing both his hands in a mining accident, and he has hooks for hands, and he died. And I heard he haunts a building in a city a few hours away from me. That's cool. That sounds awesome. That almost reminds me of something like My Bloody Valentine. He lost his hands in a mining accident. That's just so like perfect for a horror film, huh? That's so perfect, huh? That's perfect, bro. I love it, man. I love it. Hell yeah, you should definitely make like your own original like a story with these folklore tales you've been finding, dude. Caleb says, "Are you afraid of wait. Are you afraid to play the Bloody Mary game? Dude, we used to play that all the time in the 90s and early 2000s with my cousins and all our friends where we used to live in the old neighborhood we used to live in. The last time I did the Bloody Mary thing, The last time I did the Bloody Mary thing, I think was in 2011, back when I used to drink beer still. I came home drunk one time, and I went in the bathroom, and I shut off the lights and everything, and I said Bloody Mary. And I even closed my eyes, and I said Bloody Mary like 3 times, I think. And I opened my eyes, but nothing happened. Nothing happened. I remember we used to do it in the 90s. All the girls would get scared, dude. They would be afraid to count to the third one. I remember that game. But yeah, nothing ever happened to me. Tostadimo says Phantom Fisherman is apparently a folk tale where the ghost of a fisherman where he makes ice crack below fishermen and makes them fall into the water. That's cool. That's cool. That almost reminds me kind of like the Black Phone too, when the grabber is grabbing people through under the ice, or when the grabber gets grabbed through the ice by those kids that he killed. Stop, dude. Tostadimo says Bullock Hotel is another story. I heard where a sheriff haunts his namesake hotel and makes things move. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. That is crazy as hell. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. Anyone who hasn't smashed it, let's smash it. Some more people could join us here on the live stream, guys. Chill, dog. Come on, chillax. Go over there. My dog keeps on jumping on me, guys. Come on, he's being annoying, dude. That's funny, though. That's funny. That's funny. Let me see. Hey, did you guys see the new Resident Evil trailer? Tosadimo says Orpheum Theater is haunted by a ghost nicknamed Larry, I think, and that's it. That's crazy, bro. That's another good story, haunted theater type thing. No one really makes a lot of haunted theater movies. No one really makes a lot of haunted theater movies. Yeah, that'd be good, bro. You gotta, like I said, you stumbled upon a gold mine of film. You could just make a bunch of films forever. Let me see. Here's a new upcoming movie that looks interesting. Is it out already? Oh, it's out already. It's called VHS Summer Camp. I haven't seen it though. Looks like a Tubi movie though. Definitely looks like a Tubi movie. He's watching you. I haven't seen that either. I gotta watch these. Dinner to Die For. There's a lot of like newish slasher movies. Let me see. Let me see. Twisted Emo says Sika Hollow is a national state park a few minutes away from me, and people claim that they hear howling, laughing, and screams in the woods, and they see spirits there. That's cool, bro. That's cool. I love that. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Hopefully, one day when I get money, hopefully I could buy a house in the town of Sleepy Hollow. I would love to own a house in the town of Sleepy Hollow, the town where the Headless Horseman and Ichabod Crane and that whole legend that took place. I would love to live there. Imagine during Halloween time how beautiful it must look with the fall leaves and all the decorations and all the like the Victorian and like pilgrim style clothes and like freaking what is it Puritan style like houses and stuff like that. I would love to live there. There's a lot of ghost stories and stuff like that there as well in the town of Sleepy Hollow. Yep, where the headless horseman once roamed. Well, when he was alive. Caleb says a Halloween bride sounds lovely. Yeah, bro, we'd all love a Halloween bride. Hell yeah, it does sound lovely, man. Caleb, we're thinking the same, bro. We are thinking the same. Tustinimo says, so yeah, I, I'm gonna use all those folktale ghost stories in one big movie, and I'm gonna have all those ghost entities and spirits as side antagonists, and I'm gonna have the lady in white as my main antagonist. Hey, Twisted Emo, is it gonna be like a shared universe? Twisted Emo, is it gonna be like a shared universe? Like the Avengers and stuff like that? Is it gonna be like a cinematic universe for your slashers? Yeah. That's interesting. Let me know in the chat if that's how it's gonna be. Let me know in the chat, Twisted Emo, if that's how it's gonna be. You're gonna have what is it, like a cinematic universe of slasher movies? That'll be cool. That'll be badass. That'll be badass. me see. I'm just trying to find some articles right here, guys. Give me a second. Just trying to find some articles right here. Twisted Emo says, yes, it's a shared universe. I'm gonna have a scene where the lady in white is being ganged up by priests, so she brings other spirits from other buildings and brings them back with her reinforcements. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. That sounds great. That sounds great, bro. Caleb says, would you rather have the powers of Freddy Krueger or Pinhead? I probably Pinhead. I think Pinhead is on a higher level than Freddy, right? Caleb Ha. I would pick Pinhead, bro. I think Pinhead is on a higher rank than Freddy. I think Freddy's just a dream demon. Because if you look at Freddy before he died, some demons offered him a deal, like they've offered him immortality if he became like a vessel for them, you know. So that's how he gets his powers. If you watch the Nightmare on Elm Street, so I think I would rather be Pinhead because I think Pinhead always was and always will be. You know, he's not like Freddy who came to be. I think Pinhead always was in existence and always will be. You know. So Pinhead, I pick Pinhead, bro. Who do you pick, Caleb? Who do you pick? Let me know in the chat, bro. Who do you pick? Let me see. Caleb says it's a tough decision. It is, right? It is. Aporiki says, have you met Doug Bradley? I have not, Aporiki. I have not. I haven't gone to a convention in over a year already. I've not gone to a convention in over a year already. No, I've never met Doug Bradley. I would love to, though. It'd be cool, but until I get money again to go to one, yeah, then I'd be down. Let me see. Twisted Emo says, I'm calling my movie Sicka. Sounds crazy, bro. Sicka? That sounds crazy. Twisted Emo says, if you don't know, Sicka means evil in Lakado. I did not know that. I did not know that, bro. I did not know that. I just learned something new today. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, it sounds cool, bro. It sounds cool. It's going to have people wondering, what is that? What does that mean, you know? That's awesome, bro. Is there going to be a lot of gore and blood? Twisted Emo, is there going to be a lot of gore and blood in the movie? Or is it going to be more like suspenseful and stuff? I wish they would release an extended cut of Halloween 2018 with the original ending. I would love to see the original ending of how Laurie, Michael, and Karen all fight outside, dude. Caleb says, would you rather party with vampires or witches? With witches, bro. With witches, man. With some witches. I would rather party with some witches. Twisted Emo says, there's no gore, no kills, just scariness, jump scare, suspense, and actually creative scenes I'm thinking of. Awesome. That sounds cool, bro. I love it, man. I love it. Sounds awesome. It sounds awesome, man. It sounds awesome. Hell yeah. Are you gonna? Hey, Twisted Emo. Is this gonna be like a fan film here on YouTube or what? Are you planning on making it like a feature film? Twisted Emo, are you planning on making this a feature film or like a fan film here on YouTube? Let me know in the chat, bro. Let me know in the chat. What are you planning on doing with this project? How are you gonna produce it? Where are you gonna release it to? You know, YouTube, theaters. Twisted says maybe a feature film. Oh, okay, so that would be like theaters and stuff. That would be yeah. So do you have equipment to shoot it? Do you have like a camera, like a film camera and stuff like that? Twisted, do you have like a film camera? Twisted says, not right now. When I get older, I'll start learning things. Awesome. Yeah, bro. That sounds cool. Yeah, you got time, bro. You got time. Twisted Emo says, when I get enough money. Yeah. Yeah, that is true too. Those cameras aren't cheap. Mine wasn't cheap. It was like $1,000. Yeah, mine wasn't cheap either, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of equipment is pricey because it's very high quality professional equipment, and it films like it looks just like film, like it looks just like shots that you see like in movies. You know, that's the kind of like image it captures. So that's why, yeah, it's expensive stuff. That's expensive stuff. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys, so more people could join us here on the live stream. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, everyone. Let's get it up to 17. We're almost there, guys. Let's get it up to 17. We are almost there. Be back, guys. I'm gonna get something to drink. Kind of thirsty. All right, we are back. We are back. Caleb says, "How about they make a werewolf horror anthology movie? That'd be cool, bro. That'd be cool." The guy who directed Robert Eggers, who directed Nosferatu, is making a werewolf movie. Let's look it up. Werewolf, yeah. Yeah, Robert Eggers, the guy who directed the new Nosferatu, he's making a werewolf movie. It's called Werewolf. See, look, check it out. Nosferatu director Robert Eggers set to direct new werewolf movie. If anything, this guy should be the one to make a werewolf anthology movie. He's already making Werewolf. Let me see what the plot synopsis is. Is it gonna be like the OG werewolf movie, the Wolfman from the Universal monsters, or is it gonna take place? Well, I think it's gonna take place in the 1800s as well, but it's probably gonna have some modernization to it, like Nosferatu did. But yeah, look, there's Aaron Taylor Johnson in costume as Werewolf. There's Aaron Taylor Johnson in costume as Werewolf right there. You see? So yeah, I think Robert Eggers would be the best guy to make a werewolf anthology movie because he's already making this movie Werewolf. And that's Aaron Taylor Johnson. That's his name, right? Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yeah, in costume, he's like a blood all over him, all over his chest and on his waist, and like this huge ass beard and stuff. I hope it's gory. I hope it's gory. I hope it has a feel like the original Universal Monster, the Wolfman movie. I hope it has that kind of feel. Apparently, the movie's gonna take place like in some kind of village or something. So let me see what the plot synopsis is. Let's see. Drink Humex, guys. Drink Humex. This is a popular Mexican drink. So what is the plot synopsis? Okay, overview. A Werewolf is an upcoming period gothic horror film directed by Robert Eggers, who co-wrote the script with S. John. The film stars Aaron Taylor Johnson, Lily Rose Depp, Willem Dafoe, and Ralph Ineson. Werewolf is scheduled to be released in the United States by Focus Features on December 25th, 2026. Okay, so there's not really a plot synopsis yet. So yeah, we don't really know too much about it. Let me see if there's an update. Caleb says, are they going to remake The Howling? I don't know. That's a good question, though. That is a very good question. Let's look that up. Aporeki says, I love gore. I love gore too. I love it so much. I love working with it when we're making films. But there's certain films where the gore has to be subtle, like Halloween, you know? Like you can have gore in that, but it has to be kind of subtle. But like say like Friday the 13th, say Terrifier, stuff like that, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you could overdo it with gore. I hope they don't remake The Howling though, because if they remake The Howling, hey Caleb, if they remake The Howling, they're like all the scenes where the guys turn into the werewolf guy, they're gonna have to be CGI now. And back then they had to do that with practical effects. That's crazy. Oh crap! There is gonna be a Howling remake. Oh shit! That hey Caleb, bro, Caleb, check it out. There is gonna be a new Howling. Caleb, there is gonna be a new Howling. Let's Talk Movies on Facebook.com is reporting. Let's Talk Movies on Facebook.com is reporting. The Howling is officially coming back, and horror fans are divided. 45 years after the original terrified audiences, the iconic werewolf classic is getting a full reimagining. The 1981 film was praised for its story and legendary practical effects, and now the studio wants to bring it to a new generation. But after recent werewolf flops, can this actually revive the genre? Come back up. Come back. We need another risky reboot. That's crazy. That's crazy. Caleb says, I know they're remaking The Howling. That's crazy, right? I didn't know that, Caleb. I didn't know that. You gave me the news today. Uh, as we go, 1234. What's up, as we go, 1234? How you doing? Glad to see you here on the channel. Another episode of Slasher Fridays, episode 5. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, as we go. Please get us up to 16 as we go, so more people could join us here on the live. Please get us up to 16 as we go, and let us know how your day was. That's crazy, bro. They're remaking The Howling. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But it says that's crazy. I didn't know that, dude. I didn't know that they were remaking The Howling. That's wild. Aporegi says they're only noodles. Maicy. That what? That's from Lost Boys, right? When they're like when they're eating the noodle scene. Let me see what else. I think I sent you that scene, Aporegi. Maicy, Maicy. Aporeki, you put Maicy, and I still read it as Maicy, Michael. Yeah, I sent you that scene, Aporeki. Remember? I sent you that scene on Instagram, I think. Remember when I sent you the reel of that scene? I think it was that scene, right? Yeah, yeah, it's that scene, yeah. Yeah, it's a classic scene. Classic film. I love the look of the Lost Boys, huh? Like the cinematography is so awesome. It just looks so great. The lighting, the costumes. Yeah, but yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that The Howling is coming back. The Howling. Joe Dante's The Howling getting a remake from studio. What studio though, is he? Joe Dante's The Howling getting a remake from Studio Canal. That's crazy. They better make it scary though, because some of these movies are kind of like creepy and scary, dude. Look, The Howling. The Howling is back. Okay, so yeah, werewolves are kind of coming back in style again as well. But scary style, you know. It's not like back when the Twilight movies came out and they made vampires and werewolves kind of wussies, you know. They're actually making them scary again, at least, you know. At least they're making them scary again. Not unlike in the Twilight years, like 15 years ago, where they were making werewolves and vampires be like lovers and stuff. Like what the heck? Nah, dude, werewolves and vampires are supposed to be demonic creatures of the night that hunt humans, you know. Caleb says, "Do you know about a horror movie called Borderland about a killer cult in Mexico?" Nah, I don't. I don't, but I definitely gotta watch that because I'm Mexican. Huh. Yeah, I don't, bro. I don't. I don't. Where is it streaming? Caleb Hall, where is it streaming? Caleb Hall, where is it streaming? Caleb Hall, where is it streaming? Let me know. Caleb says, "I don't know. It's old." Let me see. Yeah. If it's old, I'm pretty sure it should be streaming somewhere free. It's from 2007. It's from 2007. It's like a good almost 18 years old, I think. But yeah, Borderland. Now I never seen it, bro. I never seen it. I definitely gotta watch it sometime though. Maybe tomorrow morning. But yeah, I never seen it. Caleb says I have the DVD put away somewhere. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, I saw it. I saw that it's a movie from 2007. So most than likely you could probably find it streaming for free on Tubi or something like that, or Plex, or maybe it's probably even free on YouTube. It's most likely free on YouTube, especially since it's like from 2007. I'm gonna see if it's free on YouTube. It's just giving me Borderlands, that one thumb movie. Yeah, I don't think the full movie's on YouTube. I'm gonna have to find it streaming on a service or something. At least a free streaming service. Supposedly it's based or inspired by a true story, though. Supposedly it's based or inspired by a true story. It says. Yeah, definitely gotta check it out. Caleb says the metal band Lordy did a horror movie back then. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I did not know that. Apple Ricky says, "Cry, little sister." Yes, cry, little sister. We're talking about a metal band right now. I just want to show you guys. Look, since we're talking about a metal band, guys, since we're talking about a metal band, my band, me and my band played a show last night, and my brother's other band, his bass player, they gave him this right here. After they performed their set yesterday at the show we played, my brother's other band that he's in, some guy who makes these, he sells them on eBay. He gave it to my brother and his bass player because he liked their band. He gave them a metal, like a metal warrior skeleton guy right here. Look at that. He got his guitar. He's got his amp. His boots on his amp. He got his toes showing. He's a skeleton. Got long hair. All his clothes are ripped. He's dead. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. This is so cool. This is so cool. I just wish that. Let me see if I could fix the. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So it's better right here if it goes under the arm right there. Yeah, that's better right there. But yeah, this is so cool. Look at that. This is so cool. It's a rock and roll warrior right here. Yeah, this is cool that they gave this to my brother's bass player. That's wild. He's like, hey, you guys are like metalheads. Here you go, man. You guys are metal. You guys into metal. Because some people can't tell the difference between punk and metal, so they think anything that sounds like hardcore music is metal, you know? So they gave it to them and stuff. I mean, my brother does play metal, so it's like it makes sense. But it's so awesome. Look at this. It's just beautiful, right? It's a beautiful piece. It's a beautiful piece. Aparegi says, "Thou shalt not fail. Thou shalt not fail." That's a great line too. Caleb says, "Cool skeleton rocker, right? It's a dope ass freaking piece right here, dude. This is so cool. It's so awesome, right? It's beautiful, dude. It's beautiful. I gotta take a picture of it, put it on my Instagram. Oh, I think I'm gonna put it on my story in a bit once I'm done with the live. But yeah, it's so cool, bro. I love rock and roll. I love music. I love horror movies. I love rock and roll. Rock and roll and horror movies are very correlated, bro. A lot of rock and roll musicians are horror movie fans, like Kirk Hammett from Metallica. He's a collector as well. Kurt Cobain was a horror movie fan as well. Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters, a horror movie fan as well. What's it called? Phil Anselmo from Pantera, he's a horror film fan as well. Everyone, bro, everyone loves horror musicians. Everyone. Michael Jackson liked horror movies as well. Like, look at Thriller, bro. Look at the Thriller music video. You tell me if he wasn't a horror fan, if he like thought up that video, you know? Like Thriller was like his little like short horror film in a way. But yeah, this is an awesome piece right here. This is an awesome piece. Looks really great. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Let's get it up to 17 so more people could join us here on the live stream. Let's get it up to 17, guys. So more people could join us here on the live stream. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. Caleb says Michael Jackson also did a musical horror called Ghost. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I honestly forgot about that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen that one in a while, dude. I'm mostly caught up with Thriller the most because that's my favorite one. That's like my favorite. That's like I think yeah, Thriller's my first. So where would I rank them? I think I would put Thriller at number one, and I'd put the Beat It music video at number two because that's a really good music video as well. Beat It, it's all about bad boys. Back then, they used to really push this like bad boy leather jacket image thing, and that's what Michael Jackson was going for right there. But yeah, I would have to put Thriller at number one though because I love the special effects. I love that it takes place like it's a horror themed music video, like a kind of like a short film. I like that it starts off like a movie. The Thriller music video, Michael Jackson was like one of the first ones to start perfecting that formula where the music videos start out like a film, and then it jumps into the actual, musical number. But yeah, I like the music video because it starts out like a movie, like he's on a date, blah, blah. Thriller would have made a good film if they actually would have wrote down a script and a plot for it. Hell yeah, that's badass. But yeah, the Ghost one, I haven't really seen it in a long time, dude. But yeah, yeah, Jackson was a horror guy as well, bro. A lot of most musicians, bro. Like I said, most rock and roll musicians and stuff like that are horror fanatics. Skateboarders too as well. When I was growing up skateboarding in the early 2000s, 2010s and stuff like that, late 90s, a lot of skateboarders were into horror movies, a lot. So yeah, it's a very big thing in those communities and subcultures. right, guys, we got 1 more minute left on the stream. You guys, we got 1 more minute left on the stream. If you guys got any questions, ask them now. So I won't be going live until Sunday. I won't be going live until Sunday, guys. So if you guys got any questions, ask them now. We got 1 more minute left on the live stream. We got 1 more minute left on the live stream. If you guys got any questions, ask them now. Ask them now, because I won't be live until what is it, Sunday. Any last questions, guys? Caleb says, "Would you be a heavy metal demon rocker like the skeleton guy that I showed you?" I would want to be like the skeleton guy I showed you. Caleb, I would want to be like the skeleton guy I showed you. Hey, Caleb, if you're into heavy metal and stuff, check out my band. Caleb, if you're into heavy metal and stuff, check out my band Urethra. Go to the homepage of this YouTube channel and scroll down, and you'll see my band page and my skateboarding channel as well. If you want to check out some of our music. Caleb, again, if you're into metal and like rock and roll and stuff like that, check out my music channel. My band's called Urethra. Just scroll down here on the homepage of this channel, and my two accounts will be down at the bottom. One my band's channel called Urethra, and the other is my skateboarding channel. So yeah, bro, if you're into music and stuff like that. And thank you so much, Hollywood Horror Film Club, Ghostface and Michael Myers Collectors, for joining me here on the channel on another episode of Slasher Fridays. Today was episode 5. Like I always say, please smash the like and subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot in the algorithm. Smash the bell notification to be notified when I go live or upload new videos here on the channel. Hit the comments below. Share these videos with everyone you know so you continue making more horror content here on the channel. Also, follow me on Instagram for more horror content. Link down in the description of this live. Also, if you'd like to leave a donation to the channel, sometimes we run out of fake blood, prosthetics, or our fan films. Cash App link below. If you can't do that, just keep smashing the thumbs up, all right? And I'll see you guys on Horror Sundays, all right? I'll see you guys in 2 days for Horror Sundays. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Caleb says, "I hear you, Frank. Take care, Caleb, and everyone else."